I'm saying so because the proof is so clear. Every day there is a newspaper ad or there is a news around jobs being created in 70,000, 71,000, 85,000 being created with new infrastructure, with new initiatives being introduced by our government and stuff. So one can say, yeah, of course. I mean, we have to keep the fact that they're not fake figures. But if it's an ad which is being shared by the Indian government, you have to have faith in what your leaders are doing and stuff, right? But now, what is my video all about? It's not about the heavy duty talks of immigration and infrastructure and stuff like that. We leave it for some other time. Right now, Mr. Ajay Banga is all about wealth, prosperity, finance, money, and stuff. So I shall do a share. Firstly, I was in awe of the shares he's done, so I'm dedicating this one to him. This is actually on how to attract money and good health through 6 to 10 plants at home or anywhere in your office space and stuff, and to change the Vastu Shastra, the energy of your house and stuff, and to also think differently and stuff. Plants play a very important role. Interior decoration plays a very important role. In fact, if you look at the science of interior decoration and stuff, your mental emotional health is largely related to your um, well-being, and well-being is related indirectly to clutter, cleanliness, good habits, and a clean environment, and all that. So coming back to the point, okay, so now what are these plants which are going to help us attract uh, money and good health and stuff? जहाँ है तो जहाँ है, सुना है हमने ये. So सबसे पहले is a money tree plant, which is the most important and the most obvious one. Anybody wants to gift a plant or anybody wants to introduce a plant, the first thing they do is get a money plant, because the money plant, as the name signifies, is all about money, right? It's all about placing it in a minimalistic or a maximum backdrop, and elevating the life conditions of your rooms and stuff. And you are sometimes fortunate enough to be flushed by good fortune and stuff. Lucky Bamboo. I've tried this. I used to work for a mall, and I just simply picked up some Lucky Bamboo and I placed it on my table. And I found that my overall outlook towards life was better, because I would take a walk and I would come back, or I would go around the mall, doing these meetings and stuff with seniors and stuff, and I would come back to the cubicles and business rooms and stuff and have a chat with advertising firms and communication agencies, and agencies which are handling events and stuff, and TV campaigns, and of course the marketing and the retail giants. And then I would come back and I would just look at my Lucky Bamboo, and I would definitely feel good, and I would feel relaxed, and it was definitely for sure attracting good energy and wealth, and was promising good health to me and stuff. If you go to Gulf countries and stuff, you'll see this bamboo is very widely used and stuff. So let me read out what I've mentioned here. The Lucky Bamboo looks good in modern Gulf interiors, which creates an unexpected dialogue between Eastern symbolism and Arabian design sensibilities. It brings happiness, it attracts wealth, and it also promises good health to you. So if you want to feel good, want to feel great and stuff, just pick up, a bamboo plant and place that in your room, anywhere you work out of, or anywhere you sit, or you relax or retire. That's an ideal space to have your bamboo plant, right? Then you have the jade plant. I think I've shared this before also. A jade plant is all about, they look like currency plants and stuff. So if you place jade plants a little close to your kitchen or to your space where you sit, Google it, it's going to work very good in your favor and stuff. It's actually a plant which is all about good wealth and stuff and all, and people use it for traditional or modern, you know, Thanksgiving or home warming gifts, and these parties and stuff like that, and in events and stuff. They actually want to give away jade plants and stuff, because they understand that wealth doesn't remain in a hustle space, but it actually grows quietly in a space where people work smart, people work hard, people are putting their brains together, and they're not wasting their energy and efforts and stuff. So jade plant is actually called the king or the queen of good plants and stuff. So try and place jade plant. Next is the fig tree, jasmine, one of my favorite, jasmine. The khushbu, the fragrance is so good, you know. So besides the intoxicating fragrance of a jasmine, it's very good to help you maintain your peace of mind. It helps you unwind. It helps you sleep a lot. And designers use this big time to have your, uh, agarbattis or incense sticks or diffuser oils and stuff like that. You rub a little bit of it on your wrist, or you put a little bit of some drops on your pillows, and you sleep peacefully and stuff. You know, the most important of the plants, which you see everywhere and anywhere, when you go to a mall, you go to a five-star hotel, you know, you go to a farmhouse, is a date palm. And date palms are significant of contemporary design plants with wealth and prosperity and stuff. And they also represent hospitality, guest services, and stuff like that. So, always a good idea to place, nice date palms at your entrances or under your windowsills and stuff, or next to your eating tables or the lounging areas and stuff, because it directly or indirectly kind of, makes you feel good and great and stuff. And that's what people want, when they're watching TV, then they're working, when they are reading. Did I say that? Cheers. When they are enjoying their coffee or chai and stuff, they're basically, around date palms and stuff, and you automatically, aesthetically also start feeling extremely good. One of the real important plants good for your prosperity and health is eucalyptus. Eucalyptus oil is so popular, right? So eucalyptus oil helps you big time and stuff, and so does a eucalyptus plant, because it actually purifies the air where you place it. And it's also used as essential oil or a well-being oil and stuff to promote feelings of calmness, or kind of when you're not well and stuff, they rub a little bit of eucalyptus oil on your chest, or you smell it and you start feeling good if you have a cough and cold and stuff. So for subtle or modern uplifting, eucalyptus is the recommended big time and stuff. How many people have grown up looking at nimbu ke ped? Nimbu ke ped, grandparents used to have these lemon trees. Lemon trees, natural citrus fruits. You look at them, you feel good, right? So let me read out what I have written here: prosperity, fertility, and protection. And this fragrance actually blossoms and brings brightness into your senses, and as a result of that, you start feeling fresh and stuff. So this little ad was very popular because it had the fragrance of lemon in it, right? And lots of people, when they are bathing or when they are kind of buying, soaps or hand lotion and stuff, they stick to lemon. This is the reason, the fragrance and stuff. Also, when you're in a gym or something, you have the lemon flavor or the lemon fragrance, and that just gives you that kick, and you start smelling good in spite of the fact that you've had a long workout, and you want to feel fresh and stuff like that. So go for it, okay? What else? Plants which I would recommend you are not too many of them. I would just say to keep it simple and remove plants which are either old with damaged leaves, and which are not fresh. And you can try and put away snake plants which are two pointed. Try and place them a little away from your beds and places where you watch TV and stuff. Place them a little far away where you don't see the pointed, those protrusions of the leaves and stuff, because like in sports and stuff, what do these sharp edges represent, like knives and stuff or arrows and stuff, fighting and stuff like that, right? So try and do away with the plants which are actually got these pointed leaves and stuff, because that can signify ladai jhagda and stuff. But you don't have to be so superstitious about it, because there are lots and lots of people who have these plants, but because it's they've balanced it out with maybe flowers or other leafy plants and stuff, you don't feel that environment to be extremely angry and stuff like that, okay? So always a good idea to include plants and stuff, and this one is dedicated to him. And you could have these plants in your offices, in your homes, on your desks, in your studio apartments, in your bedrooms, on your TV tables, on your workstations and stuff. And they are easy to carry, they are easy to maintain and stuff. And most of them are pretty readily available and stuff. So try revamp your rooms and your desks and stuff and all. And some of them are actually refreshing and they bring good fortune to you, which you don't even know existed, right? But the most important tip is as you do the ventilation in your house and in your rooms and spaces, definitely give a breathing space and some sunlight to your plants. This is basic science, but people forget it because they think that plants must not be, you know, if you put them in one spot, you shouldn't move them much. But that's true for plants which are in your lawns and your gardens and stuff. Home plants, definitely, there's a different opinion about that. So hope this helps. Love and luck. Jkapani at gmail.com, justinkapani.im at gmail.com, and Justin Kapani office at gmail.com. So Hakuna Matata. Enjoy your coffee. Enjoy researching. Feel good, feel great, and write to me if this video and these tips definitely help you. If you were to include these, in a classier fashion or a sophisticated fashion, they go very well with luxury of your apartments and your rooms with nice art and installations and stuff like that. I'll leave that for some other time. So take care, love and luck, and have fun and have a blast. And remember to contribute in your own way. You can always give away some nice plants as gifts and stuff. And also, help people kind of get richer, get wealthier, and of course, they'll also get into this habit of looking after plants, and that's going to definitely meet the purpose why they were given and stuff. Indirectly also adding to the vitality of a lot of people and stuff with green plants and stuff. So love and luck and take care. Cheers. Bye bye. Have fun and have a blast. Keep the good flow and energy up, and stay hydrated and drink coffee and chai at least 2 to 3 cups or 4 to 5 cups in a day, and definitely move around and exercise because you're not furniture, you're not a TV, you're not a trolley, you're supposed to be moving. Yes, it's coming from me. Yes, who's actually now in a movement mode and stuff. But for now, I'll hold my horses, and I would recommend you start taking care of some plants and stuff, and include them in your spaces and stuff. It's a good habit also, and you're definitely going to feel good. Love and luck and take care. Bye bye.